Hi everyone and welcome back to some more TT Isle of Man 2 here on this channel. This is part number 7 of my career walkthrough. Right, so we're going to jump straight into the next race, and this is another one in the Irish Championship, and we need this signature, so we're going to get straight to this race. It's a 3-lap race around one of the Irish circuits. It's one that we have done before, so I'm hoping that we should be okay on this one, but it's on a harder level, so it's going to be a challenge, but I'm feeling very confident. With all the upgrades we've had on the Kawasaki so far, the bike is starting to handle really well. So we're going to push it as much as we can. So let's get straight into the first race in today's episode. Right, so here we go with the start of this race, the Irish Championship Race E. Let's see if we can get a decent start. And the last upgrade that I put on the Kawasaki was a weight reduction. So it'll be interesting to see how much difference that makes in this race with all the other upgrades, but we definitely do need to improve the brakes. So that wasn't the greatest start. How many bikes have already overtaken me? Let's just try and take a decent line and just try and remember the circuit. Like I said, we have done this one before. Oh, that was a bit of a cheeky inside line there. Managed to take a few places there, up to P5. Let's see if we can start really well in this race. Okay, a little bit of contact, holding my line there. Trying to find the space. These roads are so tight, especially when there's a lot of bikes travelling the same sort of speed. You don't want to be in the wrong place for the next turn. And I think the rider that we need to beat in the Irish Championship is Ben Sinclair. And I think he's got away really quickly. Yeah, he's leading the race. So let's see if we can catch up with him. Take a nice steady first lap, and then we'll start really pushing on the second lap. Remember the circuit. Oh god, that was a bit of a risk there. I forgot how sharp that corner was, and I think I remember this one. There's another sharp corner coming up, if I remember rightly. That's really challenging. I will slow down a bit through there. Let's see if we can just catch up with these two through here. Ben Sinclair's getting away here, so we're going to have to start pushing. Oh, yeah, that's the one. That's the really sharp one. Yeah, I remember that one. Got a bit of sun glare there. And we're up to P2. Got to chase down Sinclair if we can. Bloody hell. That wasn't the smoothest through there. But we've got a much better top end on our bike now, so getting on the straight, we might be able to close him down. We're starting to catch him through here. Just trying to take as much. Oh god, a few sparks coming out from the bike there. It's got really low. Slow down. And accelerate. Whoa, bloody hell! Be careful, Gooner. Almost got chucked off the back then. Just tried to open the throttle a little bit too early out of that turn. You've got to be careful because we have reduced the anti-wheelie, so you have to be careful we're not flying off the back of the bike. God dear, that is such a glare. It looks absolutely beautiful. They've made such brilliant improvements to the graphics on this game as well. It looks so much cleaner, smoother, sounds better as well. Right, coming through this built-up area. Sinclair is still absolutely flying. He is not going to give up this race without a fight. So, and that is the first lap out of the way. Right, let's start pushing now. Let's see if we can catch him up. Oh, yeah, definitely caught him up. Hard on the brakes. And God, he took a little bit more through that corner than I did. Going to be a battle here. God, getting close, so close to the wall there. Let's see if we can just take a little bit more through these corners. Just push a little bit harder through here. That's much better. Let's hold it. I think we're going to struggle to beat him. He is absolutely flying. He is not holding back. Again, should be a little bit overconfident through there. Be careful we don't end up on the dirt, because you know what happened. That rear will just slide round and we'll be off. Let's see if we can be a little bit quicker through these tricky corners. Definitely have a little bit more straight line. He's taking a little bit more through some of these corners. Right, this one's really tricky. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer. Slowly open the throttle to keep that front wheel down. I think that's what's slowing me down a bit, because I know that, obviously because I've adjusted some of the assists, I don't want to come off the back of the bike. And we've just managed to overtake him there. No, he's back past. Oh, this is going to be such a head-to-head fight. Still got over a lap or so to go. These are the sort of races that I like, though. It gets a bit boring when you're out in front on your own. It's much more challenging when you've got someone battling every single corner with you. I'll just try and be a little bit more careful around this corner. Almost came off the back last time. And accelerate. Oh, that was a bit better. Just being a little bit careful out of the slow corners, and that's what's costing me a little bit. God, hard on the brakes. God, that sun is so bright. Let's see if we can just catch him through this built-up area. It seems to be pretty quick through here. Closing in, hard on the brakes again. Be careful, don't hit the curbs. We're coming towards the final lap of the race. And it's going to go down to the last lap. Who's going to win this race? This is going to end up being one of the closest races I've had so far. So we've done a 3:11, it's not a bad lap. Alright, let's start pushing now. We've got to win this. So let's get in the lead. Let's see if we can hold on to it. Turned in slowly. Oh my god, he came across the back of me then. Just got to try and keep up that average speed. Start to really take as much through the corners as I can. I tell you what, it's going to get a whole lot harder when we get on the super bikes, I'm telling you. Especially around some of these circuits. Just trying to hold it. Oh my god, that is the closest I've come to coming off. Oh, I definitely touched the gravel then. Oh, I thought the bike was going to go then. How I got away with that, I do not know. Luck was on my side there. Still got Sinclair literally right behind me. I'm just not pulling away from him. One more mistake and he's going to be straight back past. I also don't want him to run straight into the back of me either. Just can't seem to shift him. That was much tighter through there. Keep that front wheel down. Yeah, he's just behind me. He's a little bit quicker through these next sectors than I am, so I'm sure we just back off the throttle at all through here. Let's keep the speed up. It's nicely done from there. It's nicely done again. Oh god, there goes the pegs. At this point I don't care as long as I finish in the lead. Right, slow it down. Careful around this corner. And the front wheel was going up again there, but managed to control it a little bit better. Let's not muck it up now, we're not far from the end. But this is going to be a close finish, I think. I swear blind I can hear his bike. He's literally sitting right behind me, to the point where you look on the track map and you can't actually see his marker. because he's literally right behind me. So it looks like there's no one there with me, but he's definitely there, I'm telling you. Oh God, I almost went straight to the barriers there. God, that was close. A couple more corners. Don't lose it now. Last one. And to the line. Oh look, he was sitting right there. How close was that? It was, oh, it's literally a second behind. That was an epic race. That's one of the closest races I've had so far. Really enjoyed that. And luckily, we managed to get the win. So we move on to the next race in today's episode. But bloody hell, that was a close one. So let's go straight into it. Right, so that is the leaderboard, and I do apologise, you probably heard a few squeaks in the background. That's my French Bulldog. He's literally running around me, and he almost put me off in that race, playing with his toys. He's only a year old. So right, let's get into the next race in today's episode, and I want to do another race in one of the other camera views. I get loads of comments, people saying change up the camera view, so I'm going to do that, and we're going to try and push it as well, because that's the point of it. I do want to end up using a different camera view eventually, and not just being the third person all the time. So let's pick a perfect race for that. And I am going to try. Actually, I think I'm going to try this, because the old Blair Forest Road, that was a really good one on the first game, and I really used to like that, especially online. I had some epic races around there, so I'm going to try that. I'm going to do it in a different camera view, and we're going to try and push it as hard as we can. So let's get straight into this race, and hopefully have a really good experience. So here we go. Right, I'm actually going to choose a different bike for this event. I'm going to use the Honda CBR 600RR because I haven't used that many times. It's not going to have the same top end as the Kawasaki, but it has got a few upgrades on it. So it should be good fun to use. But remember, I'm going to do this in a different camera view. This is only a short circuit, but it's got some really tricky, slow corners, and it's going to be really tough at high speed. But I'm going to have some fun with this. So let's get straight into the race and go for it. So here we go. Right, so here we go with this race around the old Blair Forest. Right, let's change the camera view. Let's go in this one again. Let's see if we can really push hard around this circuit. Now, they had this circuit on the first game, and it was really, really good fun. So let's see what it's like on this game. This is the first time I've been around here. Slow corner coming up, hard on the brakes, and some of these corners are going to be really sharp. So this first lap will just be trying to test out what the corners are like. God dear, this is going to be a challenge. Sometimes the time of day really throws you out as well, because it's a little bit darker, you've got the sun glare. It's a tricky corner there. It's not too bad through there. We've got a bit of a straight here that we can open up. Like I said, the top end on this CBR is not as high as the Kawasaki. I think this one maxes out on about 150. Oh God, got up to 149. Right, we're going to have to start slowing down. Another sharp corner coming up. And that is not too bad. And that is the lap. So it is very, very short. And that feels really good in that camera view, actually. Let's see if we can push a little higher. So we did a 119. Let's see if we can go a little bit quicker this time. Let's see if we can get around that slow corner a little bit quicker. It's a really challenging one because it is very, very sharp. It's even worse when you've got other riders going around there at the same time. Luckily, this isn't a mass race. God, that was... God, just trying to kick the front wheel down. Oh, God. It's grazed the side there. Oh, it's so hard. It's you're trying to go fast, but you've also got to remember it's a very tight road. So we've got 4 laps. So we've got 4 tries to really put in a fast lap. And I am trying to get faster in these camera views, but it is very challenging. Let's try and leave the braking a little bit later. Slow it down. Oh my God, we're going to be close. Oh God, I thought I was going to hit the side again. Right, let's see what time we got here. And that is a 114. Let's see if we can go a little bit faster than that. It's not too bad through there. But I haven't got upgraded brakes on this bike yet, and again, the braking is a little bit suspect. It's not as good on the... Actually, I think the brakes are better on the CBR than they are the Kawasaki, but they're still not the greatest. Right, let's try and get through here this time without getting to the side. And that is very, very close through there. Tight in. And now we can start opening it up. It's not too bad. If we can nail that last corner, this might be a quicker lap. Yeah, it's maxing out on 149. So I think the Kawasaki does 164, 66, I think, top end. So there is quite a difference. Felt like a good lap. See what time we get here. Oh, that was actually slower. Well, there you go. Right, last lap. Oh god, we've got a rider in front of us. This should be interesting. Trying to get past him. I'm not going to try and take him on this corner. That'll be a risk. Right, slow it down. Let's see if we can get past him. Oh god, is he going to... I thought he was going to come off then. He looked a little bit dodgy as he pulled off. Let's see if we can just overtake him. No. Let's go to the outside. Oh god, that was risky, but we've managed to get past okay. And we're coming towards the end of this race. This isn't going to be a fast lap. That bike slightly slowed us down, but should be an event win. But let's try and slow it down. Bloody hell again, just left the braking a little bit late there, got away with it, and there we go. That is another race in a different camera view, and I think this is definitely one of my favourite. I actually prefer this one. I think that is probably the camera view I'm going to end up using once I've got a little bit more experience in the game. But yeah, that was a really, really good run, I think. I will take that. And let's see if we've unlocked any more parts for the bike. But also, I don't really want to spend my credits I keep earning, because I know I've got to buy a super bike soon, and we want to put some upgrades on it straight away. And we've unlocked another challenge in the challenge zone. I think I'm going to do that challenge, and then we'll end the episode there. So we're going to jump straight into the challenge zone and see what challenge we've got to do, and hopefully it'll be a really good one. So here we go. Right, so the challenge is a high-speed pursuit. So this one is where the bike goes off first, the ghost, and you've got to try and catch up, overtake him, and stay in front for 5 seconds. So let's see if we can do this. And off we go. It's a sharp corner straight away. And these challenges are so hard because you don't know the circuit. And you haven't got the line. Oh god, sparking up the bike there. Let's see if we can catch the ghost up. Tough corner coming up. Oh, where's the ghost gone? Oh, where's the... What? Was the ghost lying on the floor there? Did the ghost actually crash? I've never seen anything like that happen before. That was either a glitch or the ghost crashed. But anyway, we completed the challenge. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Oh, I cannot believe that's just happened. Oh well, let's go straight into what's coming next in the next episode. Right guys, next up in the next episode is the F signature race in the Irish Championship, and it looks like it's going to be a tough one, so I'll be looking forward to that. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, leave your comments in the tab below, and I will see you very, very soon.